'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. An exclamation came from down the hall.
"We have nothing for dessert."
Yeah, exactly that call. To it, somebody said in a reassuring voice,
"Don't worry, Taylor Cooks will sort it. What could possibly go wrong?"
So you now realise that just before Christmas you've nothing for dessert. Not a problem. This is a really easy dessert that perhaps you've not thought of. Maybe you have, maybe you've not, I don't know. Try this one. Sponge fingers. So if you're going to make a trifle, you'd use sponge fingers. I'd use sponge fingers. If you've got some cake that's just plain cake, you could use that as well, or you could just use this one I'm going to do now. So this is a really quick dessert, and we have our sponge fingers there which I've put in. Make yourself some nice coffee and pour this over the top of the sponge fingers, and just give it a minute or so just to soak in. Okay, and then I'll pop that to one side there. While we're doing that, let's get ourselves an orange jelly. Coffee, orange, all goes together well. So let's put our orange jelly into here. I was going to break it, I'm not going to do now. Okay, we'll add some boiling water to this just to melt it down now. This will make a whole jug of orange. But what I want to do, I want the nice strong taste of orange, so I'm just going to make about just over half, 3/4. So we'll leave that there just for 1 minute. Come back to your fingers, and by now the coffee should be soaking in. Give it a good mix. If you need any more coffee, put some more coffee in. If you're happy with that, leave it as it is. Looks about right. What I'm going to do is just flatten it down. There we go. Just like that. So you've got space in your freezer. Pop it in your freezer for about half an hour for it to firm up. If not, just put it in the fridge. And in the meantime, we're going to let our orange jelly just start to do its stuff and melt, and then we'll come back to that in a short while. Alright, so our second part, this has just been in the freezer for a short while, and we've got our orange ready for going on. I've got to be really careful because what I don't want is that to all churn up. Okay, back in a short while. Our jelly set up, which is brilliant, takes a couple of hours. Like I said, you can do a little bit of work, put it in the fridge, a little bit of work, put it in the fridge. I'm going to do exactly the same again. So that's now set up, and we've got our custard. You can make your own custard if you really want to. This is out of a jar. So I'm going to carefully just pop that on the top. Back in the fridge, and we'll let it finish off setting up. So we just need to make the cream for it now. You've got your coffee, you've got your orange, you've got your custard. We'll put the cream on top. Chantilly cream. Chantilly Liz and a pretty face. If you haven't got any icing sugar, the easiest way to make icing sugar is with a spice grinder. So if you've got a spice grinder, all you need to do is to put some normal granulated sugar into it. Just that much will be enough for what we need today. And then if you give it a blitz, within a couple of seconds, you will have icing sugar. It can be dusty, so just give it a second. There you go. Powdered icing sugar, which is great. So, chantilly cream, double cream, extra thick double cream. There it is. Really nice actually, that one makes a change. Icing sugar, which should be enough for what we need for at the moment, and a little bit of vanilla. Nice high quality vanilla. So that's what we're going to use. Let's get this whisked up. Okay, so a couple of ways to do this now. You can pipe it in if you wish. That's not a problem, but this is set. So why don't we just pop it in with a spoon. Very carefully. If you go to the edge first, we'll find it's easier. In fact, that spoon is way too big, Michael. Now get yourself a piece of kitchen roll, put your finger in it, like the edge, and then just over the side, like this, wipe the inside while you turn it. There we go. Just makes it look a lot nicer, doesn't it? Eh? Yeah, that's fantastic. Now, not quite finished. Not quite finished. Orange, coffee, and chocolate. You need to have chocolate on the top. There's your dessert.